Hello guys, I want to set your minds at ease about the situation in Ukraine. My wife and I are doing everything we can to resolve the conflict there. This is a perilous time for international relations, and obviously I do know a thing or two about warfare. I served in the Army Air Corps for 10 years, attaining the level of captain due to my exceptional bravery in battle. 2 tours of Afghanistan, where I was very much on the front line, risking life and limb. I certainly wasn't wrapped up in cotton wool, painstakingly protected, and a general liability to the rest of my regiment. I fully support Ukraine in their efforts to fend off military invasion from Russia. Not in a literal sense, obviously. In a literal sense, I'm going to remain safely cloistered in my Montecito mansion. But Ukraine is very much in my thoughts and prayers. My wife and I have been lighting candles. We've been in touch with Oprah to see if she'd like to interview us about Ukraine. We've been on the blur to Netflix to see if they want us to make a deeply humanitarian documentary about the whole thing. We've been on to Spotify to see if they want us to do a special episode of our podcast about it. And I've been talking to my publishers with regards to writing a book about the Ukraine conflict from the perspective of an ex-royal with a victimhood complex. The implications of what's happening in Ukraine in terms of world peace are truly terrifying. But for my wife and I, it's a great opportunity to make some money. Wherever there's a humanitarian crisis, my wife and I are there straight away, voicing our support for the oppressed, occupying the moral high ground, and generally trying to cash in. We're already in the process of setting up a charity to support the Ukrainian people, although this will largely be for tax purposes and very little of the revenue raised will go to the actual cause. But listen, we're doing what we can. We're just two special people trying to make a difference. And private, of course. We're very, very private.